This was a fun game to watch. The Ravens needed this win clearly, had to come away with a win, end up beating Chicago 30-16. This game was a lot of fun for me to watch. In a lot of ways, it felt like your good old Ravens once again. There are some things that will cause the Ravens problems moving forward versus a better opponent. In my estimation, I could be wrong on this. The Bears are a very mediocre team with a quarterback who has not arrived yet and is not playing very well, or at least to my eyes, he hasn't arrived just yet. Tyler Huntley, certainly one of the stars of the game. I'm not sure I gave him a lot of credit. Today he came through in a major way for the Ravens. 17 for 22, 186 yards, averaging 8.5 yards per attempt, or excuse me, per completion. I know that touchdown pass he threw to Charlie Kohler had to feel tremendous for him. You have to be glad for Tyler Huntley coming back. On the ground, the Ravens ran the ball effectively. I thought Derrick Henry had a nice game, though he only averaged 3.5 yards per carry. Ran the ball effectively. They gave him 21 carries for 71 yards. And finally, we're seeing Keaton Mitchell on the field. If you give Keaton Mitchell the football 20 times, and I don't mean necessarily in one game, but over the stretch of a period of time, you're going to see 3 or 4 larger gains, 15, 20 yards. That one pitch run that he had, just that burst, is clearly still there. I can find no explanation that satisfies me coming out of the mouth of the coach as to why he hasn't been on the field. That rotation of he and with Derrick Henry, I think needs to be explored more fully moving forward. It's only one game against a mediocre opponent, but it was, again, a very satisfying win for the Ravens and a necessary one at that. Zay Flowers with a nice game, 7 receptions, 63 yards. Bateman, 2 receptions for 51. Andrews, 3 for 34. Hopkins with a big back shoulder conversion, I think on third down. It's good to see Likely get a few balls his way. I thought the offensive line played well today, based on the view afforded us, by the broadcast television. It would be nice to see them get more drive off of the football, more movement off the ball. They do, or they did, seem to hold their blocks well today, but we want to see those 2 and 3 yard gains turn into 5 and 6 and 7 yard gains, just not getting a ton of push in that regard. For whatever it's worth, when I tuned into Fa'alele, I thought he held up well today in pass protection. There could be videos of him getting burned all over the internet by now. I'm not sure, but when I tuned into him, I thought he held up well. I'll take a brief detour and throw my hat into the ring a little bit as regards Todd Monkin. Really bugs me to see him getting heat out of the Ravens locker room. I'll state the obvious. He knows insurmountably more about orchestrating, arranging, directing a football offense than I ever have or ever will. And I would submit to you the same about every player in that locker room. And that bugs me. That bugs me to hear professional athletes. It really sounds to me like they don't like to be coached in a certain way, which smacks of a certain entitlement. So I'm off my soapbox. Hopefully that'll silence the locker room a little bit as regards Todd Monkin. The defense looked like it had more schemed up pressure, particularly early on. The defense was physical. Marlon was very physical as per usual. I thought Teddy Buchanan's flying around, and I'm curious to watch him. Hopeful to get a chance or to allow myself more time to make videos this week. But I was pleased in large measure by the defense. We'll have to look at what was happening early on in this game because the Bears did move the ball effectively. Ravens need to start a little bit faster on both sides of the football. Remains to be seen if Lamar comes back this Thursday night, but they need to take care of business regardless this Thursday night. Watching Mike Green get his first sack was really a good feeling. I'm sure a better feeling for him. But to see that bend on display, that speed off the ball, and just a legit one-on-one pass rush to take down the quarterback, reminiscent of his play in college, is exciting. I'm excited to see more of that. Really disappointed in watching Ojabo as a pass rusher. He just does not seem like he can get off blocks. But I'm excited to watch the tape. If you haven't tuned in to Coach DC's channel on Wednesdays, he and I film a show. It's called Inside the Coverage. It's really a lot of fun. We break down the Ravens coverage from week to week. I'm having a great time breaking down film with Coach. And if you get a chance, check that out. Of course, subscribe to his channel. He's the best. And again, very, very satisfying win, I think, for the Ravens today.